Good evening and welcome to day 39 of 100 Days of Sewing with Queenie Quilts. I'm Catherine Wilson, your host. We're here in the workshop today, the studio. We've had a bit of an exciting day, an unplanned exciting day. It was really a paperwork day. However, the dog got stung by a bee. We had a little drama right around noon. So she is fine. The studio assistant is doing just fine, but she gave us a little bit of a scare. I wasn't sure. She's never been bitten by a bee or stung by a bee, or yeah, I just had no idea if she would be allergic or not. So it's a little bit of a drama. She acts a little bit weird. She wouldn't walk on it for like an hour. So she's fine. She's had a little Benadryl and a nice long nap. She seems to be doing fine. So anyway, in the meantime, I had a few things show up. So this is a new panel I ordered. Most of you guys know I had a new nephew. Well, he's really a cousin, but he's young enough to be my nephew. Anyway, so he was born about 2 weeks ago. And this I ordered well before he was supposed to be born. So I ordered it like last November or December, and it just got here. So this is a Timeless Treasures panel. I can't remember what it's called, but it's, you know, to the moon and back. So they're doing moons and stars and that kind of thing. So I ordered the panel, and then I ordered a light gray, light blue. These all are like a print with moons and stars on them. And then this one is text prints. It's a print with all kinds of different text on it that all has to do with the stars. So, or the moon. So anyway, so that is my next project, is to get this done since he is already born. So I'm gonna get that taken care of. And then they had some really pretty new Tonga treats on sale. So these only have 20 pieces, and they're the layer cake size, so they're the 10 by 10s. So it's green and lights on one side, and then these purples on the other. So I will come up with some fun project, and I did get 2 of them. So, which should be enough to do a fairly decent sized project. So that's about all that's happened on the sewing front today. I am going to pull down the binding box and do a bunch of binding sorting here in the next few hours. So as most of you know, I keep all the offsets when I make extra binding, or when I make binding and there happens to be extra leftover. And then at some point the binding box gets full and we have to find new homes for it. So usually what that means is I put all the purples together, I put all the blues together, and essentially do a scrappy binding and then put it on a scrappy quilt. So I do need to go do some organization on that, because literally the box is full. And I have like probably 7 or 8 quilts that are scrappy and just need binding put on them. So they're over in the corner yelling at me on a daily basis, as they do. So they're really mouthy. So anyway, so I'm probably going to do some sorting. I need to find at least 2 purple ones and at least 1 blue one, because that's what I've got over in the to be bound corner that I didn't make binding for. So and then doing kind of cleanup in the studio at some point this evening. I'm still trying to put everything away from when I was away. I found some boxes are overflowing, so I keep all of my fabric in bins on a Calyx from IKEA. So they have, I want to say they're 5-quart bins, maybe 5-gallon bins. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, they're Plugis. They're 10 and a half by 12 and a half inches tall. And I have a few that are very, very full. So I need to design some projects that use them. So I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of days. I also have to design a curriculum for a beginner quilt and do a bunch of photography. So I did not get everything that was on my to-do list today done, but I did make a big dent. So I'm going to go get back to that. Yeah, so busy day, unexpected drama in the middle of the day. Yeah, so needless to say, I haven't gotten anything done. Well, I have gotten a lot done, just not the things that I really had planned to get done, since I kind of lost a large part of the afternoon. Anyway, so I'm going to turn off the camera, go do some binding sorting, try to clean up this office studio. Yeah, but see, I got nothing done. So yeah, it's kind kind of a sad day in the studio. Anyway, so tomorrow the studio won't be quite so lonely. Should get a lot of things done. Hopefully I'll be able to get this finished up. I've got an idea. I just need to map it out, make sure it's going to fit, make sure it's going to work. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, which happens to be day 40, which is kind of weird to me that we're going to be in the 4s. So we'll see you tomorrow for day 40. Hope you have a great one. I hope you get some sewing done.